Hey y'all, welcome back. So for today's video, we're going to be taking a look at another LOL OMG doll, and we're going to be unboxing and reviewing Jams from Series 8 of the OMG line. She's the second doll I've bought from this line. I already did a video on Victory. That was her name, right? How did I already forget? It was definitely Victory, and Victory was by far my favorite from the stock photos. Jams was my second favorite, so I'm very, very excited to be able to get into her. You can see the other dolls in like art form on the back here. And Victory, I was just so impressed after that unboxing. Like, she was such a good experience. So Jams has a lot to live up to, and I'm very much hoping that she will be just as amazing. I mean, she looks beautiful in box, so we are off to a good start there. As always, as we're going through, if you guys do find yourself enjoying the video, if you could give it a like, that's super helpful to me. And then if you're new here, definitely subscribe so you can see more if you enjoy your time here. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and take her out of the box off camera really quick so that I can get her like all set up and ready, and then we will reconvene to talk about her goodies and everything that she comes with, and hopefully have just as good a time as we did with Victory. So I will see you guys in a second. Okay, we've got Jams all unboxed here, or I guess not completely all, because I did leave her little baggies and boxes here untouched so I could unbox those with you guys. She's looking that cute, but we do have to turn her around for a second because y'all know I got to get through the accessories first here. So obviously she is on her stand, and then she does come with a gold LOL OMG brush and of course a little fashion magazine that tells you that she is a Leo. I know very little about star signs, so I don't know, but there you are. And then we can get into these fun little boxes. So I want to do this funky little kind of triangle one shaped first. That was not a sentence. Anyway. Oh, okay. I feel pieces, which means I need to be careful. There's always one that has accessories, and that's always the one that I'm the most likely to mess up. Okay, I think I got everything here. So first of all, we have some super funky sunglasses. Like, there's a lot of curves and shapes and everything on here. I'm not sure how I feel about these right now. I'm definitely gonna have to put them on her to like see if that helps, because I don't know, there's just not quite my style off, but they might look better on her. And then we've got a pair of chunky hoop earrings. I love the like proper metallic that they've used for her accessories. And then I'm assuming this is 3 bracelets. These 2 are like very thin, but I think that they're still supposed to be bracelets. I'm like trying to look at the art. Yes, it looks like they are bracelets. Sorry, I was like mad out of focus there. So you've got these 2 like flat little disc bracelets, and then this choker necklace type situation here with the studs all over it. Super fun. Again, I love the metallic, because sometimes it's just like you'll get doll accessories that are less metallic, like the brush, okay? Perfect example. The brush is good. I'm not saying that I hate when doll accessories look like this, because this is fine. I get, you know, there's budget issues that people need to take into consideration. But when you get accessories like this kind of gold, it's so beautiful. So I'm really excited. We got so many of those with her. Let's go ahead and get her shoes. I'm like 100% sure these are her shoes. Yes, okay. They're so fun. Like, they just look so cool. See, this is like slightly less of a gold, but it's fine. I get it. It's still good. We've got so many little painted details on there. And then kind of a funky little baggie on the side that says OMG, which is really funny because I'm sure these are like some designer reference. Okay, I don't follow the world of designer fashion, so I couldn't tell you what. But I know that I think it was Diamante. I think that was the right one, from Shadow High Series 2, had shoes that had a little baggie like this. And then I actually saw some the other day just in, what store was I even in? I don't remember. I was just shopping at like some discount store, and I saw shoes that were kind of designed like this, the little baggie on the side, which I thought was really, really funny. So it's just interesting to see it kind of cropping up. Don't drop it. But I do think that they look really, really cute. And then last baggie here. Ooh, okay, so this is her purse. There's one other thing in here, but this is so cute. I love the design of this. It's just so fun. The texture's like very appealing to me. There is technically an opening here, but it's not really squishy, and I feel like it'd be very hard to get anything you stuck in there out. So I don't know if I would use it, but technically it's there. Very, very cute. And then the last thing, again, in that super metallic gold. Yay. Okay. I wasn't sure what the headband was going to be in, but look at it. Oh, it's so, so pretty. I'm definitely going to have to get all of this stuff on her for like a final shot. But first we have to take a look at the doll herself, like as she is. So her hair, first of all, we just got to talk about it. I love it. It's so soft. It just feels so great to the touch. This little bang is so cute. I love the two different colors. It's like a couple of different ponytails. That's how they've established this style. And she looks fabulous. Like, I don't know what else I'm supposed to say. She looks great. Her makeup is also really cute. We've got some dots in metallic above her eyebrows and just super fun metallic graphic liner kind of on her lid as well as along her bottom lashes. It's very dramatic, very striking, and it looks lovely for her. Then moving on down to her outfit. So there's a lot of pieces here, and I think I'm going to tackle like layer one, and then when we put the other accessories on, I'll take layer one off so that we can like look at it with layer two, because there's just so much happening. So we're going to be looking at the fun like printed parts first. So the first part is like this kind of tie shirt that, to be fair, you can see a lot of the shirt underneath it through it. So I'm not sure how well it would cover her if you had just this shirt on, but you know, it's very cute layered. And I mean, it's cute anyway. I'm sure you could make it lay right to be, you know, as appropriate as you want it to be for your collection. I'm not here to judge you. It's a very interesting material. It like almost feels like a swimsuit material. That's not to say that it's bad quality. It's just kind of stretchy and interesting, but it looks really cute. I think that this first set of chains is attached to the top layer, and I think the other ones are on the bottom layer here. But I love how many chains she has throughout the whole outfit. I just think that's very fun. And I love the patterns. Like, it is a lot happening, and I have critiqued dolls before for having patterns that don't mesh well, in my opinion. I just think that pattern clashing like this, sometimes it looks good and sometimes it doesn't. And for me, Jams is really knocking it out of the park. She's got the same sort of situation on her skirt here. It is all like the same material with a couple of bows. There are some like embroidered laces along the front here, and then both of those pieces do just Velcro in the back, so we'll be able to take those off. But first we have to really quick look at her little socks. They're very thick. Like, a lot of doll socks that I get are super, super thin, but these are very thick and textured. I'm not sure how I feel about them, because like I appreciate the thickness quality-wise. Looks-wise, it might seem a little bit chunky for me. I'm not 100% sure. It might look better with the shoes. But I am going to go ahead and take off these two top layers and then put on all of her accessories so we can kind of get a better idea of what the accessories are going to look like, and then also what is going on underneath this top layer of her outfit. So give me one moment. Okay, so we're going to start off with the stuff we haven't seen yet, and then we'll talk about the accessories now that they are on her. So she's got this cute little matching, almost like denim sort of set with a top and then some shorts here. It is like kind of acid wash. Is that the right word? I'm hoping so, with just like a black and gray sort of color scheme. Lots of detail on here. The like sewn detail looks like metallic thread, which is super cool. There's a lot of little studs there, and of course we do have some more chains on the top. There's also two clear straps to kind of help keep it on, and these pieces also just Velcro in the back. We've also got some pockets in the back here that do technically work, which is super, super lovely. Now, accessories wise, okay, I do think that the glasses look better on her. They fit her eyes precisely, which like obviously they're designed to do so that does make sense. But it's just kind of impressive to me how well they fit her. So definitely better on than off. The earrings are super cute. This necklace was very hard to get on just because the gap in the back here is like so small. So it was very difficult for me, at least, to get on. I will not be taking it off. Good thing I like how it looks, because I don't know if I could get it off. I did put both of her bangles on one hand. You could obviously do one on each if that makes you happy, but I do think that they look quite cute and exciting. I think I like her headband a little less than I thought I would. It's definitely not bad, but it is having a little bit of trouble like staying on just because it is like a bit too small for her, especially with the voluminous hair. I really don't want to mess up. So like I'm trying to bend it out so I can kind of get it on her, but it's not a very bendy metal. So like this time, see, I can't even get it to sit on her head right. Like I got it to sit down on her head before, but now I can't get it down all the way. So it doesn't sit quite as nicely as I was hoping, but it is still really cute if you do get it on there. I think it's a great option to have. I just don't know if I'll end up displaying her that way. And then the shoes, I do love the shoes. I still think the thickness of the socks is a little bit off-putting to me. That is a personal choice though. Like that's like a personal preference because I do really appreciate the quality of the thicker socks. It's very nice. They aren't like ripping or tearing and like they stretch. So the quality is super nice. I think just personally, I prefer the look of it without those. But yeah, that's kind of what she is looking like. I do think for my display, I'll probably put these layers back on top just because I feel like with so many mix match patterns on these two pieces, it looks really cool layered over this because it's even more mix and match. But she is really, really cute for sure. I think, gosh, my favorite things about her are her hair. I love the hair texture and color and thickness and softness. Everything about it. And I'm obsessed with the super metallic on the gold jewelry. I just really, really appreciate that. And then if I had to pick a least favorite thing, y'all can tell I'm struggling. I guess for me, it would be the socks. But that's completely personal. Much like Victory, I don't have any quality control issues, genuinely. I guess you could say that like the tightness of this and the necklace are a little bit inconvenient. But also that might just be me. I don't want to judge her based on that because I might just be bad at this. So I feel like that would be unfair of me to call my least favorite thing because it just might be me and my silly little carpal tunnel hands. And honestly, like on the flip side, yeah, they're kind of tight, but once you get it on, it's on there. So that's kind of a good thing for kids who might be playing with it because it won't be falling off super easily. So yeah, I don't really want to call that a negative thing, but as far as like a misprinted face or tears in the clothing or anything like that, or even severely like misprinted or mispainted accessories, I don't have any of that, which is kind of what I look for most in terms of quality. So I'm very happy to report that I don't have any of those issues. Definitely, guys, though, let me know what you think of her, whether or not you have her, but if you do have her, how you're feeling about her, and also whether your accessories are equally as difficult to get on, or is that just like a me thing? But yeah, I would love to know what you guys are thinking. I do hope you enjoyed the video. As always, I have my social media, my TikTok and my Instagram linked in the description, as well as my Amazon wish list if you guys would like to support me in other capacities. But yes, that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day or your night or whatever it might be, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.